So the Muslim, when he starts reasoning with you, he said, look now, we sound cruel, but the Holy Quran says, like life sentence now, capital punishment. You say, no. We have no right to take life. I said, right? But this person took life already. I said, by taking my brother's life, he has forfeited his life. He said, no, we have no right to kill him. But what about he killed my brother? So you are turning very kind. You are very compassionate. The Quran says, in the taking of life, there is a saving of life. It sounds incongruous. By you taking life means a life for life. Guy commit murder, if you take his life, you're going to save life. You get rid of him, but the rest, he says, no, man, I have to pay the price. You're going to save thousands of lives. But otherwise, well, I might be able to get out of it with this, and the worst life sentence, and for good behavior, I'll be out in 20 years. I got my way. In the taking of life, there is a saving of life. These ANC fellows, they had come to me, and at the same time, they had taken out the manifesto or something to say, no capital punishment. So, right? Okay. I said, now, that in Soweto, that girls' hostel, there's 21 boys or so, they raided, and they took all those girls and they raped them, and one of them was mentally deficient. What they did to her is all the things were given to us in the news. I said, now, it was not the African going and raping white girls, the African raping your own daughters. I said, if they were your daughters, what would you do? I said, kill.
That's right.
Not the human. He was your sister, your daughter. If that guy did that, what would you do to him? They said, kill him. I said, but no, it's a double standard, you see, now, because I said, no, not for me. No death sentence for my people, but for the African, yes, or for the white, yes. No. The law should be for everybody. You do such and such a crime, you're convicted, you forfeit your life. Now, once it's done, and in the house of Islam, you see, the law is not only to be just, but it must be seen to be just.
To be just, yeah.
The people must see it. So now, you committed a crime, so take him in the public place, marketplace, on Fridays, after prayer. So right, this guy here deserves to have his head chopped off. Once you see that, you won't commit the same crime. The Jewish law, the adulterer and the adulteress is stoned them to death. That's what the law of God says in your book. The adulterer and the adulteress, the Bible says, must be stoned to death. Suppose this happened in some prison. You don't know what's going on. But if you took him to the marketplace, and once you did it to one, I says, thousands will have. So, no, not for me.
Yeah.
By you seem to be harsh and cruel, but what are you doing for humanity? In Saudi Arabia, a population of about 8 or 10, 15 million people. There is less crime in Saudi Arabia than in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
You are the most civilized people on earth, and you can't control your beasts. In New York, no woman is safe after that. And you are supposed to be a civilized people. The women are able to walk around and do things, do the shopping. Nobody dare. So he's trying to I can't do that. So I said, look, I like my wife and daughters, to be under those conditions, that they can go around and without any fear on my part that, she'll be raped, she'll be assaulted. But now you people are very kind and compassionate. So you created the monster. Yeah. Frankenstein monster for yourself. So I say you pay the price. You're paying the price. Murder in Paradise. I know you heard that. I was reading our Sunday Tribune many years ago, and the headline was Murder in Paradise. Very intriguing topic. Murder in Paradise. So what's this? I know about Adam and Eve, they're breaking the law, eating the forbidden fruit. That I know, in paradise. But murder, so I had to read. I'm reading Paradise Island, British possession, in the Pacific, in the Caribbean or somewhere. Paradise Island. So a woman was found raped and murdered. A little place like the island, they have just worked up into a frenzy, catch the guy, and the local police couldn't do it. So they said, now call the British Scotland Yard. So the Scotland Yard came, they failed. So eventually the thing cooled off. As everything does, it cooled off. After some time, again an identical murder and rape and murder. Again the whole nation is roused, the little island, and everybody is prepared now to get the guy and lynch him. Because everybody is like a personal thing, you know. So it could be my mother, it could be my mother, because the small place and the thing happened the second time, and this time they called Scotland Yard again, and this time they were fortunate they caught the culprit. Now, the same people who are wanting to lynch him, now they're listening to the court case. And in the court case, the good advocate, lawyer, he's saying, you know, his mother was a drunkard and his father was such and such, and, you know, poor fellow had a very hard upbringing, and started shedding crocodile tears. So the same people wanted to lynch the guy, they said, no, reprieve him now. Why? Because those two women, they were raped and killed, were not your sisters. They were not your daughters, they were not your mothers. It was just two women. Look, the poor fellow, he had a rough time. I think there's something wrong with your thinking.
Yeah.
Mrs. Todd, please forgive me.
I quite
You will
agree
say
with
the Muslims are really tough breed, you know.
Very straightforward. Uncomplicated, really.
In the house of Islam, a man is convicted, for example. Convicted that he has committed the murder. Now the law says as quick as possible, get rid of him. Why must we feed him with all this? You say, no, his last supper. What do you mean last supper? You know, give him a nice supper. What for? At whose expense? Your expense? Huh? It's a taxpayer. Quick as possible. So suppose we made a mistake. Our law, with all good intention, we can make mistakes. So if we made a mistake, God will reward him on the other side.
Yeah.
You see? If he's a good man, let him go quickly. You know, his Lord will receive him. If he's a bad guy, what the hell do you want to do with him here? Let him go, quick as possible. Either way, let him go and meet his Lord. If he honestly made a mistake, God will forgive us. He said, Lord, look, according to the laws of evidence, we couldn't help it. You know, the whole jury sees that this guy is guilty, guilty, guilty. What can we do? And we made a mistake. We can still make mistakes. But it's something we said the Lord will rectify it on the other side. But we had no intention of doing injustice.